Hey, what's up? It's your boy JP. I'm clocking right back in with you guys. We're on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's make this the most talked about podcast on YouTube. Let's get it. But today, what we're going to be talking about is why people don't defend what's right. They defend who they like. And this has kind of been an ongoing thing for me all my life. I really observed this. That's why sooner or later, I stopped believing in the concept of good and evil, right and wrong, because I've started to realize that that's all fucking crap. That's why you have all these people out here who can still support people like Chris Brown and R. Kelly and all these people because they have an emotional attachment to these people because of the talent that those people have, right? You know, Chris Brown is like a known woman abuser, known drug addict, known fucking an anger management fucking person. But these women still line up to go fucking see him. And I'm like, I don't understand. I thought you women were serious about people who abuse women and people who have charges of domestic violence against women. I thought that was a no-go for women. But apparently Chris Brown gets a pass because he can sing and he can dance and he can harmonize and hypnotize these women into like abandoning their morals, abandoning their beliefs and all that shit. So, right and wrong is not necessarily a thing with us. I always say, good and evil doesn't really exist. It's all about what validates our emotions. That's why you have people in your everyday life, man, that they'll look past and overlook things that certain people do. But when you do these same things, it'll be the end of the world. They'll get on their high horse and try to talk down on you and patronize you and just try to make you seem like you're the scum of the earth. But for other people, they will overlook it. They will make an excuse for that person. They will not be as adamant of judging that person in comparison to you. That's what I really learned, that people don't defend what's right, man. They defend who they like and they believe who they like regardless of their right, regardless if they're right and wrong or wrong, you know. And it's kind of being shown in everyday life when we go outside. There's some things that other people can do that you can't do because you're going to receive a different type of hell to what they're going to receive. They're not going to receive any type of hell. They're not going to receive any type of judgment because of the talent they have, an aesthetic they have, or who they are. But you, on the other hand, you're going to catch hell, man, if you do some of the stuff that these other people do, man. And other people are going to judge you. They're not going to judge that other person, because their emotions won't allow them to hold them in the same standards as they hold you. We witness this all the time, man. It's just about people's emotions. Right and wrong, good and evil is a learned belief. That's some shit that they put you in the school. You learn it through religion. You learn it through the school systems. You learn it through the movie propaganda of the good guy versus the bad guy. It's the oldest, marketing scheme ever created. It's the oldest, most efficient marketing scheme ever created. Good versus evil, Clark versus Lex, Batman versus the Joker, the Yankees versus the Red Sox. It's that type of indoctrination that they hit you with at a very young age. So you grow up in believing that the world operates on good and evil, when in reality it just operates on human emotion, man, human validation. You want that guy, you look at that guy and you say, wow, man, he did something bad, but he possesses a talent. He has an aesthetically pleasing appearance that I like, so I'm not going to give him hell. But that guy who's ugly, who's poor, who doesn't have a talent, we're going to crucify that guy. So my thought process is not good and evil. It's about my emotion. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Two different guys, but two different reactions. We always hear the term pretty privilege. That's real. Pretty privilege, when you see a pretty person, it activates your dopamine levels. It activates that type of emotion where you want to be near that person. You want to know that person. You want to have sex with that person. So you don't hold the pretty people in the same regard as you do to the ugly person who you have no dopamine hit from, you know? So good and evil, it's all crap, man. It's all about who people like. It's all about human emotion. I used to see this shit all the time growing up, man. That's why I stopped believing in this shit. You know, they defend the most horriblest people just because they have some type of talent. But with you, they're gonna make you seem like you're fucking the Antichrist, bro. You know, all these things we were raised to believe, all these constructs that they put in our head of good and evil and all that. It's not real, bro. It's not real, bro. It's about human emotion and human validation and human ego. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is, man. That's why when you go out here when you go out into society, bro, don't look for right and wrong, bro. Don't look for right and wrong. Analyze people for what they are. Observe who they emotionally resonate with and act accordingly. I'm gonna say that again. Observe who people emotionally resonate with and then act accordingly. That's all you can do. Don't try to, impose good and evil and right and wrong upon people, bro. They're not wired that way. They're not. They're just not. It's all about who they like. It's all about who makes them happy, who makes them laugh, who do they have fond memories with, who has a talent that they resonate with, who they aesthetically like. It's not about all that shit that's in the Bible. It's all crap, man. It's all fucking crap, bro. Trust me. And it's just funny to me, bro. How our nature will always supersede the indoctrination that we've been raised to believe. It doesn't matter anymore. It's no good and evil, man. It's just power and strength and emotion. Good and evil. I don't think there is a good and evil people. I think it's just people. That's my personal opinion. I don't think there's good and evil people. It's just people. And what people decide to exercise the most, whether they want to exercise what we call good or whether they want to exercise what we call evil. But at the end of the day, everybody is just people. We're not good and evil people. We're just people. That's why the government views us all as cattle. They don't view us all as good and evil people. We're all just people to them. Human nature is absolute. We're capable of becoming, everyone's capable of becoming the same thing, man. The people who live in fancy neighborhoods who look down upon the poor people that's killing people and say, oh my God, they're murderers, they're monsters. Those people are capable of becoming murderers and killers too. They just have to be put in the right position. So there is no good and evil. It's just people. And what you're surrounded by and, what's your environment looking like and, and what type of person you are in accordance to your genetics by your parents. That's it. That's what it all comes down to, man. There is no good and evil, man. That shit's not real. It's all about our emotions. It's all about our wants, our ego, our arrogance. There's no, we're going to follow the Lord's way, the righteous way. No, man. People stay with, there's women who stay with abusers and rapists because they have money, bro. There's women who stay with their husband that's a rapist, that's an abuser, that's everything under the sun because he has money. Self-preservation, survival. They don't defend what's right. They defend what benefits them, their emotions. That's just what it is, man. We like to say we operate, our nature is in accordance to good and evil, but all it is in accordance to our emotions. You know. Well, that's my rant, man. That's my rant. You know, people don't defend what's right. They defend who they like, and they believe who they right, regardless if they right or regardless of whether they wrong or right. So don't go out here and thinking this whole society of ours operates on good and evil. It's all about human emotion, who people like, who people resonate with, and who people find aesthetically pleasing. End the story. There is no good and evil or right and wrong. And that's my little rant. Comment down below, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way to becoming the biggest podcast on YouTube. It's JP, and I'm clocking out.